Utility workers, they are the best and the best. Who's going to shut off the gas to a burning building to let the firemen in? Who's going to shut off the power for a downed line so that the police can come in and help somebody? Utility workers are going to do that.
Our folks are out there on the front lines around the clock.
We're heroes to a lot of people on a lot of occasions after catastrophes, and we're there as professionals to get things back together.
When we were struck on 9/11, we were the first responders at the Trade Center. We had 3,800 people down there working around the clock.
There's not a lot of forgiveness when you're up in high voltage or in manholes, and there is absolutely no reason that our members should be subject to the kind of concessions that these corporate executives are trying to proclaim they need.
I am mad as hell about it. We have CEOs who make $25, $30 million a year and getting $2 and $5 million bonuses at the end of the year in a regulated industry. And they come after our workers to take away their pension and their health care. To me, that's criminal.
It's not just the unions that are under attack, it's working people across the country.
Working people are under attack, and we know that. We understand that better than anyone else does because we are the working people.
The extreme right wing in this country, that's what they're all about. They don't think that anybody should have a voice in the workplace.
They try and take away our bargaining strength and our rights and our freedom.
They want to strip workers of all of basic rights.
These people want to take us back 100 years. They don't want us to have an 8-hour workday. They don't want us to have a 40-hour work week. They think it's a privilege that we have health care benefits.
We keep the power, we give you lights, we give you heat, we give you water, and we're here to give you support to hell and back.
We have to get involved politically so we can get people in office that respect the rights of workers, that can vote for the rights of workers, that can take care of the middle class and help uplift this entire country.
We need good government, and we need to make government work for us. Right now it works for the very rich and powerful.
All that needs to happen for evil to prevail is for good men to do nothing.
Without us being able to organize, the CEOs and the corporate executives of this country will make us disposable commodities. And I, as long as I got a breath, am not going to let that happen.
Our strength comes from building relationships with the community, building relationships with the workforce that's out there.
We've been the people's lobby throughout history in fighting for meaningful wages, benefits, vacation, sick pay, and health care.
When we are told by whatever company we work for that they want to eliminate certain rights, then we have to be strong and stand up and fight them.
Pensions are really the only really rock-solid guarantee that you're going to get pretty much a monthly stipend for the rest of your life for the hard work that you perform. So it's basically a theft that something like that's being taken away.
These bills are like a cancer that are going to go throughout these states if we don't fight them today.
The whole labor movement has to focus. We're all Wisconsin.
We were in a 2-year fight with Covanta CMAS to get a first collective bargaining agreement, and our membership were solid behind the guys and ladies down there from the first day. And 104 bargaining sessions later, we got a good contract. We got a fair contract. And that's what it is. It's your willingness to not give in and persevere no matter what.
It took tornadoes striking our area and taking out a good part of our grid and shutting down our nuclear plant before the company would recognize that they couldn't take care of this phenomenal disaster without our help. And we came to a fair conclusion on that contract, and it's fantastic for our workers.
Instead of feeling like we're always on the hot seat, I think it's time that the company realizes it's their turn to feel that way. You know, it's not always fair to the little guy. Sometimes you have to push back to make your point be felt.
Since the last convention also, we've recruited and trained some 60 new volunteer organizers.
Now that we're part of the Utility Workers of America, we can bond across the nation with our brothers and sisters to fight for our needs.
With the union behind us, we have experience and knowledge, and the National Union has been there 7 years, never gave up on us, not once.
We're seeing more people of color, more women, more committed to their local unions and their national union.
I got involved because I care. It's not about just me. It's about the people that's coming behind me. It's about us making a better future, just like my father did and your father did, for us.
As we all get older, our leaders get older, we want to make sure that the movement continues. And the only way you can do that is by cultivating young leaders.
We have an opportunity right now as utility workers to literally create an industry and shape our future needs of new energy, green energy.
We're going to have to take care of our planet at some point in time, now better than later. Don't wait till it's too late to start caring for where you live.
Energy is on the forefront of everybody's mind right now, whether it be new technologies, clean technologies, the green movement, and we've long felt that these were our enemy. And the reality is we need to embrace these and look for opportunities in these.
We believe in getting ahead by lifting everybody up, lifting up everybody's future, everybody's family. And that's why I believe that the labor movement fights the hardest for democracy and human rights.
With that type of union leadership, we can bring back a lot of security to the American people.
I'm a union man because I believe in right is right and wrong is wrong. And I think everybody deserves to have representation and a voice in their future.
What is democracy? What is democracy?